Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Trying for the deep ball. This is brought in at the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. And now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They send him left out of the slot. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy enemy territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They go play action here. He's going to push one deep down the big game downfield. And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Right down the middle. And the Vikings tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. Gets this one to Harrison. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Vikings football. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing now, off play action. He beams one deep right. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings need only one to take the lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. He's on the move. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Kate, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
And the Packers at a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Love now. Escapes the pocket. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Love from the gun. And that is how our 1st quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 14-7 game. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Has his man. It's Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going play action. Hockenson reels it in. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jack Jones making that tackle.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Has it at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing it again here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Reichard on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Going run again with Jacobs. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
3rd and just 2 to go. Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing off the play fake here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. And it's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
2nd and 10 now. He's got him. That's Mixon. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Vikings. With it, 1st and 10. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Not quite on the same page for that snap, and the flags come in. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll try and throw it here. He throws a bullet deep. It is caught at the 20. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. He's going to throw this one. Catch is made in close.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Slot man motioned over. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Jaden Reed to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Throwing it just before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with third and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
A final throw before the break. He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And a stumble coming out of the locker room at halftime as the kick goes out of bounds, Brock. So our first drive of the half is going to begin all the way up at the 40. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Running left is Mixon. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Edger and Cooper there to make the stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Play action on first down. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Thrown on first down, Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So second down coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun now for Love. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Love to throw. Reed's got it. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He loses the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. With immediate...
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They stick with Jacobs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down.
Those third and short blitzes, you just want chaos. You just want to disrupt the clock and the timing of everybody offensively, and the defense got the job done.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jump the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it over the middle. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They go play action on first. Grabbed by Joel Madison. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To throw here on first down. Has his man. It's Mixon. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First down from the red zone. Pass caught by Mixon. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 3 now. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard on for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings continue piling on to this lead. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. On the return, here comes Reed. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Jacobs running behind center. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to, they'll do some window dressing here in the 4th. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. To the air with Love. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And the fair catch is made just about a yard or 2 short of midfield. New series coming up following the punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Mixon on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here's a throw. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash. It's no good short. And they're unable to pile another 3 onto that lead.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul somewhere, anywhere, who ends up losing in fantasy this week, specifically because of that miss.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He's got Harrison. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Love out of the shotgun. Escapes out to the left. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. He'll get this to Jefferson. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Working inside the red zone. He's got him. That's Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Packers into a nickel defense, third down. A give left side, here's Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 6 yards on the play, and that brings up fourth down. For the second time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's from the left hash, 33 yards. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make.
Took you so long. 15 more.
So now then, after the penalty, this is first and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Throwing, Love. Rolling left, buying some time. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, Love trying again. Cut by Jacobs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Packers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Love on 3rd and short. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. And the Packers add a 5th DB out there for this 3rd down play. Running it with Mixon. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards on that tote, and now a much different 4th and short decision than a moment ago. Timeout taken by the defense, their 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of the ship. It's already safely here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. He could have turned around and cooked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Nixon now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Gets this one to Harrison. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Love to throw. Chased out to his right. Another turnover, this time it's an interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. Reichard on to the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Reed. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at at their own 27-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And this isn't just anyone in their start for. They picked up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Hewitt, our incredible crew, and everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.